What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to my FIFA 18 Dream Team. Now, today we're going to be looking at the 11 players that I would most like to use at some stage through this FIFA. I realise FIFA isn't out yet, so we can only use the players we've seen. And interestingly, this is a full icon team based on legends that I loved in FIFA after playing with them. Legends that I'm excited to play for because of how good their stats are in FIFA 18, and like icons or legends, you know what I mean, and icons that I loved in real life watching them and just absolutely have to use them. That is what today's team is going to be based on. No subs, I'm just going to give you the first 11. This will most likely change throughout the year once Team of the Year comes out, Team of the Season comes out, SBCs, Informs, Man of the Matches. It'll probably change the dynamics of this. But before we get into this today, guys, I want to talk to you quickly about the composure stat. We finally got word on what composure is. The FUT Weekly podcast, who are a podcast that weekly talk about FIFA Ultimate Team, were at the Capture event and they got hold of one of FIFA's leading gameplay producers, and he discussed composure as follows. Composure determines at what distance the player with the ball starts feeling the pressure from the opponent. This then affects the chances of the player making an error when they shoot, pass, cross, etc. And you can take all things encompassed with that. The way they run, the way they shield the ball, the way they do skill moves, the way they dribble. It all is all encompassing. So bottom line is, if you've got a player with high composure, they perform to the best of their stats, even under pressure. And if you've got a player with medium or worse composure, they may perform really badly when they're not even under pressure, but just when there's a defender around them. You know, imagine you're running down the wing and you know that there's a defender 10 yards away from you. If you're low composed, if you have low composure on FIFA, you're already going to panic just because you know that defender is 10 yards away from you. And you're sitting there thinking, oh God, he's about to be on me. What do? Your composure's low. You don't perform to the best of your ability. If, however, you're running down the wing and you've got lots of composure, you don't even care that he's there, you don't care that he's 5 yards away, and when he gets onto you, you're like, I don't even care, I've got this, I know my abilities. So that's how composure works. Hopefully that kind of, you understand that a bit better. If not, I can make, I guess, I can't really make a video explaining it with vision because it's impossible. But bottom line is that high composure will give you more consistent results from stats. Based on the pressure of your opponent and how close opposing players are to the player that's carrying the ball. With that being said, in previous years, legends have always been really strong, and the reason why they've always been really strong is because they've always had really high composure. So a lot of what I've got here for my team is, as I say, it's based on players that I loved when growing up, players that I loved playing FIFA with, and players I'm excited to use that I've never watched or played with that have ridiculous stats. Without further ado, guys, let's get into my team. In goal, as I said, it's going to be an icon team, right? It's going to be interesting to see what my icon favourites are compared to your icon favourites. But I want to go with Yashin in goal. Reason being is he's got 95... Can I just like click on his player and see him? Is that a possibility? There we go. 95 diving, 96 reflexes and 92 positioning with 89 handling, a lot of speed. I believe he's 6'2" tall. I don't know, I thought we had the in-game stats from FUTWiz. I thought they had everything. Let's go here and click on him this way. Where's the Yashin with the cap on? There it is, 94 Yashin. Okay, so they don't have the in-game stats for him, but he just looks like a beast. You know what I mean? He looks like a beast. I'll be very excited to try him. In terms of my dream team, the goalkeeper would probably be the first one that I'd be happy to just switch out. You know, get a David De Gea in there, a Peter Schmeichel prime card, something like that. Someone with the giant throw trait. I don't know if Yashin has a giant throw trait, but someone like that would be good. But he goes in to spot number 1. In at the right back spot, guys, is going to be Zanetti. Mostly because he's the only person that is a right back from the icons. There is, of course, Carlos Puyol. You're not going to want to use that right back card. Doesn't have the pace for it. In terms of Zanetti's composure, he's got 88 composure. And composure is more important for attacking players than midfield players because they're the ones that are pressed typically a little bit more. But also for fullbacks, I'd say it is relatively important, because when you've got the ball in that fullback area, when you're trying to maybe pass it out or clear it, if you've got a winger or a striker pressing you, you're more liable to make a mistake with low composed fullbacks than if you have a high composed fullback. Now, according to FUT, this isn't factual, but it's based on their interpretation. They have created this brand new overlay, this new user interface, and it looks fantastic. They've got the same chem styles and chem style boosts. So I tweeted them saying, does this confirm that chemistry styles are the same and offer the same boosts? And they said that they have not heard nor seen anything to suggest otherwise. So I think we can take with some confidence the fact that chem styles are going to be identical. So my chem style for Zanetti would most likely be anchor. And the reason for that is because it'll put him up to 93 pace overall, 98 defending, which is fantastic, 89 physical with great stamina, great strength and great aggression. His passing is awesome, 95 crossing, 94 short passing, good vision, very good long passing. He's got decent shot power on him as well, which is good. And then his dribbling is fantastic. You know, he's not going to let you down there. Great ball control, great reactions. He's just going to be a super right back. I've no idea on the price it'll be. I have no idea if I'll ever be able to get a full icon team. Even on my pay to win account, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick up the team that I'm looking for here. But Zanetti would be my right back, guys. And we'd move on then to the left back, and that would be Roberto Carlos for you PES fans. The 91 rated version of Roberto Carlos. Now, this guy in FIFA is iffy, right? Because he's not the tallest. And that does have some bearing. You know, having a fullback that's 5'6" tall, it'll be interesting to see how that interacts with gameplay. But Roberto Carlos has a ridiculously well-rounded car. Great pace, very good shooting, 93 long shots, 97 shot power. For a left back, that's going to be godly with how broken goalkeepers appear to be through the demo and all the gameplay we've seen so far, and for how overpowered shots appear to be, specifically finesse shots. Roberto Carlos with 97 shot power, 93 long shots and 97 curve, he might just be the absolute daddy. 97 free kick accuracy, great. His passing is great. His dribbling is great. His defending is very good, but is going to need work. His physicals are great. Now, you could have two options on him. You could have the anchor chemistry style, get him up to 97 pace, boost that physical, boost that defending, or you could put a shadow on him and really get him up to, well, actually, his defending is the same. No, he's a little better defensively with the shadow. It just depends whether you want that, the physical goes up to ridiculous. It depends on what you want. You're either going to use anchor or shadow on Roberto Carlos. Do you want 99 pace and 98 defending, or do you want 97 pace, 95 defending and 94 physical? I would probably go with anchor on Roberto Carlos, and he would be the fullback. In at the first centre-back spot, guys, is Marcel Desailly. My dad, as a Chelsea fan, obviously had me watching Chelsea a lot when I was growing up, and Desailly was one of those guys that I would always watch and be in awe of as a player. And Desailly's got some really great things about him. Obviously, he's incredibly fast with great defending and great physical. 92 composure as well, which is important. But he has got one downside to him, and that is the fact that he's 6 foot tall. Again, if crossing is overpowered this year, if target men strikers are really strong and really important or meta this year, Desailly might get overshadowed being 6 foot tall, but he's got the smarts to make up for it. Again, you'd whack an anchor on Marcel Desailly. Takes him up to 90 pace, 98 defending, but everything's basic 99 with 196 and 197. 95 physical. I think it would be a waste to put a shadow on him. Sure, you can get him to 99 defending and 95 pace, but I'm absolutely certain an anchor would be more than sufficient, and Desailly moves in as our centre-back. And our final centre-back, guys, one of the greatest centre-backs of my era of watching football growing up, and that is Paolo Maldini. Yes, I would prefer this partnership over Rio Ferdinand or Carlos Puyol or something like that. These are players that I loved watching growing up. I don't really watch the Calcio A much anymore, but during the times of Paolo Maldini, I used to watch it all the time because it used to be on, like, there used to be a Channel 5 highlight show before, like, Sky and cable even, and Virgin and on-demand TV. Before that was a thing back when I was a young boy, back when I used to watch players like Maldini, there was a Channel 5 goals roundup show from the Calcio A every Sunday, and they never did it for other leagues. So I was always, other than the Premier League, of course, I was always in love with the Calcio A back then. And this Maldini card is just ridiculous. 86 pace, 96 defending, 6'2", medium high work rates, I don't even think you'd waste an anchor on him. I think an anchor would be a waste. Sure, it gets him to 93 pace and 99 defending, but his defending's already so good. So good. I don't think you'd waste that on him. Maybe you'd give him an engine. No, I wouldn't even give him an engine. Maybe a catalyst. Maybe you would just give him a shadow. No, look at that. An anchor boosts him to a 96 centre back. I would probably give him an anchor. 95 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. So we've got 4 anchors across the board, guys, for our defenders. Fantastic in-game stats. 95 composure, which again isn't too big of a deal on defenders in my opinion. I think it's more important on midfielders and specifically attackers. Yeah, to have that high composure is great. Maldini is going to be there, guys, as our final centre-back, and that is going to be our defence. So this is my dream defence, essentially. Yashin, Zanetti, Maldini, Desai, and Roberto Carlos. I'm very excited to try this out. Hopefully I can get hold of this. In at centre midfielder, no, not Pierre, Vieira. There we go. Patrick Vieira, of course, as an Arsenal fan myself. Vieira was one of the greatest players in world football for me, watching him grow up. His tussles with Roy Keane throughout the years were always fun to watch. This prime Vieira is ridiculous. I mean, the non-prime Vieira is ridiculous. When you look at his 86 card, this is insane. You know what I mean? You put a shadow on this beast here, 93 pace, 98 defending, he becomes a 92 CDM. You boost up to his 91 card, and this is just unreal. You know, 3-star, 3-star, 6'4", medium-high work rates. He is going to be outrageous this year. And when you whack probably an anchor chem star on him too, it's just unreal. Great long passing, great short passing, great vision. Crossing, curve and free kick accuracy are relevant for Patrick Vieira. 91 pace, good stuff. Good long shots, good shot power. Even from CDM, he's going to be able to bang some in. Perfect defending, perfect physicals. Nice dribbling, ball control, reactions, composure, all very high. This is a really good card. You might want to boost dribbling up on this card because his defense and physical are already so overpowered. You might want to boost dribbling. You might want to give him an engine. Boost that passing, boost that dribbling up, boost that pace up. I personally will go for an anchor on Patrick Vieira. He's going to sit in my team there at that CDM slot. Next player that we've got, guys, is going to be Lothar Matthus. And the reason for him, I did watch a lot of him. Not a lot of him. I watched some of him as a younger kid in the World Cups and such. But this card, for me, just looks too good to not play with. The card is just unreal. It's just unbelievable. Look at the rating per positions without a chem style. He's literally incredible anywhere he plays on the field. He's got great pace, great dribbling, great defending. I don't even know what I'd put on him. As an outside midfielder with a 4-star weak foot as well, 5'9" tall, I might want to go for a little bit to boost that dribbling. Don't really care about shooting. His defending's already good. I'd say maybe an engine would be ideal for Lothar Matthus. You know, puts him up to a 95 centre midfielder. Boost that passing up really, really cleanly. 99 short passing, 98 long passing, fantastic pace. Already he had incredible shooting with 97 shot power and 96 long shots. His defending is already superb with good stand tackle and slide tackle. 93 stamina, 91 composure. Boosting that dribbling up might just make him feel way quicker. I'd have to really feel how he plays in game to see what's lacking with him, but probably would go with an engine chem style on Lothar Matthus. And then on the right hand side, guys, how could you not have the Hullet gang member, Ruud Hullet, the man himself, the guy who created the gang. He now has 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. You whack a shadow on this beast and he is going to be unreal. He becomes almost 90s in every stats, 89 dribbling, but 98 pace, 91 shooting, 91 passing, 90 physical with that 95 stamina. He can go for days and up to 95 defending. What a card that looks to be. And he'll balance the midfield well because of the work rates of Lothar Matthus being high, track up and down. Vieira, medium high, will stay back. Hullet, high medium. It'll be a good, just a good midfield. It might, I hope so anyway, I hope so. Hopefully it'll be a nice good midfield there. 3 beasts as well. These guys are all super tall. I think Matthus is what, 6 foot? 5'9". He's not super tall, he's 5'9". Vieira coming in at 6'4". Ruud Hullet, I think is 6'1 or 6'2, 6'3. So it is a huge midfield. Some beasts there. And then, guys, the 3 just, I cannot wait for FIFA 18 to play with these cards. In at cam, it's not going to be Pele. It's not going to be Maradona. It is going to be Ronaldinho. It's going to have to be the 91 version just because we don't have a left wing on the team. Obviously, I would prefer the 94 version. He's got ridiculous stats, and in fact, I don't know if I could get him on. I could get him onto 7 chemistry and play one of the strikers at cam and then switch them in game. But I'd probably just prefer to play with the 91 cam Ronaldinho and just have it there. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, high-low work rates. Look at this card. Look at this. This is great. You don't need more pace on the cam. Passing could be used to improve. His dribbling's okay. And his shooting as well. I probably would go with Maestro on Ronaldinho. Boost that dribbling right the way up. Get that balance and agility doesn't change. Interesting about that. That shooting as well, way up. Great long shots, great shot power, passing, free kicks. Everything is great on him. Again, much like Lothar Matthus, I'd adapt his chemistry style based on what I felt like he needed and where he was playing. It might be prudent to put a Hunter on him and just get him 99 pace and 96 shooting. It depends how the game plays and where he gets involved in the field. With those 5-star skill moves, he's just going to be a monster no matter what. The next player that we're going to be putting in, guys, is going to be another Brazilian legend, and that's Prime Ronaldo. I've used this card at the capture event. It is outrageous. I mean outrageous. I really hope they upgrade him to at least 5-star skill moves, if not 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. The fact that he shares the same skill moves and weak foot with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is an insult to Ronaldo. This card is great. Dribbling, you don't need to touch. You just don't. He's a tank. He's a monster in this game. He's an absolute machine. He's got good heading, good jumping. Stamina's a little weak on him, but strength is very good. You're probably going to want to improve his shooting, maybe his passing, but as a striker, not really that relevant. So maybe his shooting and his dribbling. So you might want to go for a sniper on him. Put that shooting all the way up there. Dribbling up to 99, boost that agility and balance, make him feel as fast as possible, and then that positioning, finishing 99s, penalties 99, volleys 99, shot power just the 93, long shots at 90. What a card this will be, and trust me, I have played with this card, and it is outrageous. And then to finish off the entire team, guys, is my favourite football player of all time, and that is Thierry Henry. I could not wait to get hold of this card. I will do everything I can to get this card as soon as possible on the road to glory and as soon as possible on the main account just to play with it. Even the left wing one that's not super great, you know, good pace, okay dribbling, good shooting for an icon. The 90 version, which is pretty nice, 90 pace, 88 shooting, 87 dribbling. But this 93 version, the striker Henry, wow, I cannot wait to play with this card. 94 pace, 91 shooting, 83 passing, which includes very good curve, decent free kicks as well. Short passing is great. You don't need to improve his passing. 66 balance. I don't necessarily think that is fair at all, but what can you do? So his dribbling is actually ridiculously good. Outside of that, I don't even know what I'd applied to him. Maybe a hawk. Boost that shooting right up to 99. Boost that pace up to 99 and some physicals. Maybe an engine, get that dribbling a little bit better, get that balance up to 76, make him feel faster. Don't really care about his passing though, so something maybe a sniper, maybe keep that 94 pace, boost that shooting and boost that dribbling. Those are the options you've got with Henry. But that, guys, right there, what you see on the screen, that is my dream team for FIFA 18. Imagine showing up in FUT Champs with this. Oh man, you've just got everything. You've got pace everywhere. Not a single player has. Who's the lowest pace player? Desai at 83, Vieira at 83, and then Maldini and Zanetti at 86, Hullet at 86. It's fast. It's tall. It's powerful. It has skill moves. It has weak foot. There's no weak link in this team. You know, you've got 4-star 4-star weak foot of Lothar Matthus. In fact, I'd probably play Lothar Matthus that side to abuse his right foot more. Matthus on the strong side with a good weak foot. 5-star weak foot of Ruud Hullet. Ronaldinho with the 5-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. I hope 5-star, 4-star of Ronaldo. The 4-star, 4-star of Henry. This team, there's not, even with Team of the Year cards, I think you'd be very hard pressed to find a player that you could replace for ability. You might take out Desai for Rio Ferdinand because you just like or prefer Rio Ferdinand. You might take out Yashin for De Gea or for Schmeichel because you like those players. You might take out Zanetti for Kyle Walker because Kyle Walker is Kyle Walker in FIFA. But this team in general is going to be a monster squad, and I can't wait to start getting my hands on these players. We're 3, maybe 4 days away now from playing the EA Early Access. I'm super pumped. I can't wait. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.